Oh my gosh, hello, it's Kailin back with another video, and today we are going to get into the 0 to 1 million transformation that is this look. I'm going to start the morning with a little bit of coffee, so let's get into it, but let me just tell you, we don't start out nearly this cute. So if you want to see the transformation, keep watching. I'm going to make some coffee, and then we're going to go get ready for today. Okay, let's make this coffee. Oh my god. I literally just use my Nespresso and I love it. And I don't have a specific kind that I like. I think they're all probably really good. I think it's placebo. So as I'm cleaning my little cup, you guys tell me, what are you guys doing this week? What's the vibe? What's going on? How's home life? I'm going to finish making my coffee. I just need to know. I always like to do, quickly, one sec. I always like to do the little espresso. Why is it so loud? I don't know. Let's pray to the gods that there is ice for my cup, okay? We have no ice, so I'm just going to have my little espresso shot. Let's go up in my bathroom. Let's go get ready. Let's take this hair out, see what we can make of it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go. So good. Also, I already put a teeny tiny bit of makeup on this like terrible breakout I'm having on my nose. It's like so red and not fun. But I was like, I cannot look at myself in the mirror with this on my face. So if you guys are wondering how I covered it up, I'll do that in another video, but I'm just gonna quickly tell you and then I'll show you the techniques that I use later. I took my finger and I pressed a little bit of concealer on my nose and, oh, sorry, using natural lighting, so it's gonna go up and down. But I just used my finger. The First Aid Beauty concealer is the one that I used. That one's really great for undetectable makeup, and so is NARS. Super surprising, but I went through all of Ulta and tested every single concealer. I'm not kidding, every single concealer, because I wanted to do an undetectable makeup that like a guy could wear, you know, just like be able to cover blemishes without detecting the makeup at all. And the NARS one was really great, and so was MAC. MAC wasn't the best, but it was good. They were sold out of NARS, so I couldn't get the NARS one, but the MAC is a good backup. If you can, COS or COSAS, I'll put it in the link down or the description box down below. That one's really great too. Perfect for undetectable makeup. I wouldn't put that concealer over top of makeup. And then the First Aid Beauty one, the avocado concealer, so good. I obviously use like the lightest shade when I'm doing undetectable makeup where it's like no makeup. So yeah, just want to share that for you guys in case you guys want to know and don't want to wait for another video. But I'll do another video where I share the technique. And until then, let's get upstairs. Let's go get ready because I just love, even when working from home, getting ready, getting some makeup on. It makes me feel like me. I don't feel like myself until I have makeup on. There's like two versions of myself. You know what I'm saying? It's not a serious thing. I'm not like so insecure. It's just I love myself with some makeup on, so let's go, okay? Come on. I got a whole entire tripod that I'm carrying right now. Whoa. This is not that easy. Oh, you guys, look at my little angel before we go any farther. Look at her. Beautiful. You're stunning. Yes. So I've been really into doing these Dutch braids throughout my hair, except these little pieces are falling out, which kind of sucks because the whole point is to do like no heat hairstyle. But whatever, right? Let's take them out. I have let them sit. I put them in my hair yesterday evening and they dried throughout the night, which usually I have to wear them for like 2 days. I feel like these are gonna be soft. Sometimes this comes out, sometimes this does not. So I really love wavy hair, but I think I'm gonna get some rollers from Amazon or something. If you guys have any favorite ones, please let me know down in the comments because I want some big ones so that I can do like that like Meredith Blake hair from Parent Trap. I went to Target yesterday and I wanted to show you guys, I'm not using dry shampoo on my hair, but I have two drugstore dry shampoos that I adore. The first one is the SGX NYC. This one, love it so much. I love this. I would call this like the dupe of IGK in Ulta. That one's like 20 bucks. This one's like $9. And then the other one that I love just for like a clean, fresh hair feeling is this one, Not Your Mother's Plump Your Joy. Love both of these. They're both under $10. And then this one, the Volumizing Dry Shampoo, this one with the clouds on it, this is the one I get when I want my hair to have a little bit more volume. So sometimes, even if I don't have like dirty hair, even if it's not day 2 hair, I will still use this just to give my hair a little bit more texture. But I'll show you guys how I use both of these. This is so ironic. No heat hair, then you'd use double heat. I know, it's stupid. I'm dumb. I understand. So here is what I do. I should have just separately braided these front pieces so that they still were braided. I'll do that in another video, but I wasn't smart enough to think about that until they were already dry and straight. I'm just gonna grab a little piece, and I like to grab them in like small sections so that like they have like very individual waves. Don't want them to all like kind of mesh together. I want them to kind of like be a little messy, a little bit different. So like on this first one, I'll hold this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I like to leave the ends out because I really don't want to damage my ends. I like to have this part facing the top of the curl. I feel like I get a better curl when I put the flat side on top. And then I just continue doing it throughout the rest of the hair. These are the 2 pieces that really frame my face, and I split them. This one's gonna face the ceiling, or sorry, face the wall. My bad. I really don't like to have too much heat on this hair right here, so I try to be as quick as I possibly can. It's actually looking pretty okay right now. I like to just go through and reinforce some curls up here just to add a little more volume at the root. When I'm just adding volume at the root, I always have the top face the ceiling, and then I usually just kind of stop halfway. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm done with that. It literally took like 2 seconds. Now I'm going to get into using the wand, which this is something you totally do not have to do, but this is what I do to kind of give it that like slept-in look. So I like to just take random pieces that are waved already. And the reason why I wave first is because I feel like without that wave texture, if I just curl it and then some are like braided, I feel like that completely messes with the texture. So I do wave it first, and then I just take like 3 or 4 pieces on each side of my head, maybe even 5, wave them in different directions, and I feel like it kind of gives it like a little bit more dimension to the look. You know what I'm saying? Like I look in the mirror, see what frames my face, whatever's framing my face, like right here, this piece right here, I want this one to have a little wave or a little curl to it, and I'm gonna curl it in. But I just do it based on what pieces would frame my face the best. And I don't hold it for very long. So I'm going to take this piece right here, and I'm going to straight up ringlet this biatch. Cool, cute. Oh my god, so I reorganized my room recently, and I'm loving it. It is so much fun having my room like completely different. I like really love having like a fresh space, so I told Brady, I was like, I really feel like with everything going on, we just need to rearrange our room just to like, just give the space a little bit more like freshness, a little more life, a little more newness to it. So that's what we did, and I like it. It gives me dun 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 dun. You know that song Africa by oh, I don't know who sings it, but it's one of Brady's favorite songs. But yeah, so that's the vibes that my room is giving me. I kind of love it. So whatever, it's very neutral, very earthy. It's just the vibe. Chill, relaxed. Let's get on with this makeup. Oh, ooh, I got a new Tatcha Silk canvas primer. This is one of my favorite primers. I love it. Oh my god, that hurt my nails so bad. Comes in this like really pretty like box, you know, and a little foil. Makes it feel hella luxurious. I have been using Banana Bright Face Primer by Ulla Henriksen. It's a part of the, let me get it, Banana Bright line. I love it. It gives your skin like this beautiful glow, like very skin-like glow. I mean, like the only thing I could compare it to is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow, but I think that this one is better because it kind of like gives your skin like a far better canvas to work with, I think, than the Charlotte Tilbury one. Love that one. But if you do like the Wonder Glow and you like a more soft kind of velvety canvas, the face primer by Ulla Henriksen is amazing. You guys have got to check it out. Love it. I'm going to go in with the Tatcha Silk canvas. I love this one too. I like to take just a little bit of this stuff and put it anywhere I have pores because, you know, the crisis of porridge is on my face. Oh my god. I always forget how much I love the Tatcha Silk canvas. It smells so good. And since we are literally just going to be hanging out at home, editing videos, chilling, well, not chilling, I feel like I got so much to do. I'm just going to be using the It Cosmetics CC cream. This is a great one if you guys are like working from home, you got a couple calls to go on. I'm clearly running out of this product because yeah. Oh my God. So I wanted to tell you guys, I have this new technique that I've been doing for my foundation. Wash your hands before this, but I did wash my hands before I did my hair. Okay, so chillax. To save foundation product, I have been putting it on with my fingers first and then going in with my beauty blender to really get it in there. I feel like I use far less product. So if you guys are looking for ways to save your foundation, I highly recommend just getting it on your skin with your fingers first. Just be very gentle with your skin because you don't want to like push into your skin too much. I'm always about skin first, so please just be very kind to your skin. If you do have oily skin and you're like, the It Cosmetics CC cream is just not the vibe, check out It Cosmetics matte formula. I haven't seen it in Ulta in the past couple weeks, but yeah, check it out. All right. I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. I recently used this concealer and was crazy surprised by this. It kind of like blew me away with how well it works. And it applies like Tarte Shape Tape. It just is such a good product. I've been really liking using a concealer that has more of a skin tone color to it rather than a super bright color. It just, I don't know. I feel like it kind of suits my skin better. Cool. I'm going to do a little bit of hula hot. It's been cloudy the last few days. I'm like looking outside and it was a little bit like sunny earlier today. But it's been cloudy and it makes me feel good because then it's like staying home doesn't feel as like, I don't feel like I'm missing out on as much, you know? It feels cozy, and I feel like the cozier, the better in times like these. Just gonna take a little bit of that Hula Light, same brush, and I'm not gonna fully contour my nose, but I'm just gonna use this to, you know what I mean? Give it a little something. So now I'm just gonna take whatever's left on my brush, and I'm gonna just soften this brightness right here. And this is going to act as a setting powder also. I'm just using it literally just to soften. I'm going to go in with my Patrick Ta. She's passionate. Oh, she is. I'm going to put this on the apples of my cheeks and up to my little under eye. Kind of just peaches it up a little bit. Oh, here's a little trick that I've been doing lately. I take a little bit of the blush on my brush and I use it to kind of connect the color of the contour and the foundation. So just kind of place it right in the center into that kind of like fading area. I feel like it just adds a little bit more color to your face. Now I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. A lot of liquids I can't really use on top of powder, and a lot of them aren't made to go on top of powder. Usually it's all liquids then powders, but I feel like with the Beauty Light Wand I feel like I can like really put it on top of powder, but it doesn't like mess with the colors underneath. I like to put it on the back of my hand, and then like I just grab the smallest amount, and even that is like too much, so I'm just gonna wipe it off a little bit, and then I'm gonna use it to kind of increase the potency of my blush, but really give it more of like a skin-like flushed look. So I just pat it in and then diffuse it out. Sorry, diffuse is like literally my favorite word. And I like to put it up my nose. I'm gonna pick up just a little bit from the stuff that I thought was the excess over here, and I'm gonna use it to go up my cheek. But okay, here is one little layer of the blush, and I really like it because I feel like it just gives your skin this kind of like skin-like blush, kind of flushed look. I am rhyming left and right with the sh's today. Today is my day. But it just looks a lot more radiant. This side's still great, but it's just powdery, and this side is just nice and radiant, glowy, but not super like crazy highlighted. So I really, really like that. Put it on my eyelid. I'm taking a little bit of it on my broken nail ring finger, and I'm going to put it at the tip of my nose. Very e-girl of me, I know. Very Doja. And then I like to put a little bit right here. This is something I've been doing for years. I always put it on the bridge of my nose. It kind of just like links it all up. Okay, for my eyeshadow, I'm feeling a little bit teal, adventurous. I really am feeling like I want to go on a tropical vacay, but we definitely can't do that right now. So instead, I'm going to take my Rachel Leary palette. This is by Makeup Revolution. Great palette. By the way, Rachel, love you. Good job. It's beautiful. I'm going to take Paradise, and I'm going to use this as like the main color for the eyes. But first, let's do our brows, because if not, we're going to look so strange. If you haven't seen me do my brows before, I know that this looks crazy going so far above. Let me get a little closer to you guys. How's life? What's going on? I know that this looks a little bit wild, but sometimes I go above and then I just buff it in with my finger. See what I mean? That looks crazy, right? Just soften it. Just take your finger and press. You don't have to smudge or anything, just like straight up press. And it softens that. See? I'm going to take a little bit of bone color from the James Charles palette. There are so many crazy, beautiful colors in here. I cannot remember the name of them, all of them, but take this one. I'm just going to use this to set my crease, because if not, girl, I will get creasage. Perf. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit of Paradise, because this is so beautiful. I wish I could go on a tropical vacation right now, but that's just not the vibe right now. That's just not the move. So I'm going to put Paradise on my eye, call it a day, and that's going to be the vibe. And it's so pretty. Like, love this. Is that not the most beautiful color you've ever seen? So I'm going to take it, stamp it, and I recommend using a soft brush. I'm using an It Cosmetics brush, and this is an old It Cosmetics brush. It doesn't even have the label on it anymore. I'm going to work it along my bone, and you guys all know I have hooded eyes, so I always go just a hair above onto my actual bone. I'll work that in ever so slightly. I used some of Morphe brushes on this eye, and I am using the It Cosmetics brush on this eye, and this eye is going a lot better than this one did. So I highly recommend, if you guys can get your hands on these brushes, or just a softer brush. I know Bare Minerals has some really great soft brushes. Just a soft brush is totally fine too. So I just recommend any soft brush. I'm going to go in with this soft kind of shimmery blue right here. It's really just like this really pretty sky blue, and I'm going to use that, just slightly stamping it, and then I'm going to use it up top just to blend it. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of Paradise and darken up out here, and then halo it around. Cool. Love. Vibes. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing with you guys. And then I'm going to take that same bone color. I'm literally just using it on the same brush. It doesn't matter, because I'm going to put it over top of all of it. So I'm going to stamp it right here in the front of the eye, the inner corner, the inner lid, that whole area. Then I'm going to take the excess on the brush, tap it off, and I'm going to use it over top of the whole lid just to kind of give it more of a seafoamy color. So now I'm going to take this, oh dear God, my bad. I'm going to take this color right here in the James Charles palette. It's kind of like this deep emerald kind of green. It's almost like a deep Paradise from the Rachel Leary palette. So I'm going to take a little bit of this dewy set from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to dip it into that color, and we are going to make my liquid liner. I always just bring my liner to the high point. For me, that's right here. It's for sure going to be different on all of you. Just find that like high point, that like sweet spot where the eyeliner is like, no, we do not want to go any further. The vibe is seafoamy, and it's full of turtle vibes. We love turtles, save the turtles. 16 palettes later. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Mandala from the Carly Bybel palette. I freaking love the Carly Bybel palette. It recently went on sale, and I'm like, oh, why? Would love to know, because it's so beautiful. Oh my god, makeup is so much more fun without that little tumor on my eye anymore, guys. Thank god. thank God that that thing is gone because that sucked. I'm just putting it over top of the peach to give it a little bit of a pearly iridescent color, but not to like change the peach. You know? Does that make sense? You guys are gonna die. So Brady just found out we're going on a full-on shutdown starting tomorrow. And so he goes, okay, so I'm ordering a ton of red wine and beer. So tell me what you want. I'm like, okay. We are on full lockdown as of tomorrow, which is fine because we've already done the grocery shopping and everything that we need to do. So I'm not too worried about it. My cat is very, can you hear him? I have to hang out with you losers all week. No. He hates us. No, just kidding. I swear he loves us. So I'm getting the bottom lashes nice and coated. But my lashes from surgery are still MIA right through here. So NBD. I hope my lashes grow back though, because that would be cool. I'm going to take a little bit of the Pro Pencil by Anastasia, and I'm just going to use that to clean up my brow a little. Why am I doing this after mascara? I don't know, I'm dumb. And then I'm just going to buff it with my finger. Put on a lash, don't put on a lash. Should I put on a lash or call it a day? I don't want to ruin a good lash, but I want to give you guys a full experience. I know I'm so annoying. Sorry. Sorry about it. I'm stuck in my house. For my lips, I'm just going to use the Petal Pout by Flower Beauty. I just want to do something clear because I still want to keep this look pretty chill, given that I'm just chilling in my house. The smell is very like lip smackers. We're just going to call it a day as is, and I'm going to walk around my house with these little seafoam green eyes. But I want to say thank you for hanging with me, watching my videos. I seriously appreciate you guys so much. I really hope that you guys are staying safe in this time, and then you're spending time with your family or self-isolating and really taking care of you and your health. Until next time, I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and find me on Instagram. I did change my Instagram handle from Cordially K to my full name at Kailin Chase. So before I go, I do want to acknowledge that this is a very strange, a very weird time. And I just want to let you guys know you're not alone. I feel just as weird as you do. It's just weird. But let's just power through it. Let's keep the positive vibes up and let's keep making bomb videos. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. We're going to make this fun, weird time, not so strange, or we're gonna try, but we're gonna keep it positive on this channel. And I just want to say I love you guys, and until next time, stay safe, think of others, please think of others in this time, take care of yourself, and until next time, bye beauties.